steel port needs to get its shit together, you know what I mean?
She's easy as hell. Help me!
Hey, come on now!
She's just disgusting. Ah! I better keep my distance. You started this! Ew! Ugh! Trash! Ugh!
That's why the Saints rule.
Word is a big shipment of weapons is coming into the airport. Draw all the security your way for a while. The Saints could get the first pick to sell.
back in place.
All right, I'll come by and show you a thing or two.
You didn't go to prep school.
Hello, Genki Bowl fans. Zach and Bobby here bringing you some exciting Genki Bowl updates from the Genius Professor.
That's right, Zach. We've just received word that Professor Genki has decided, in honor of Genki Bowl 7, to make a public appearance on the streets of Steelport.
And I also hear that the Master of Ceremony will be escorted by none other than our current Genki Bowl frontrunner, the leader of the Saints.
Bloodshed and carnage, then head to Leather and Lace.
And while you're there, go ahead and pick up a gift suit for that special someone in your life. That's all from us. We'll be back later with more coverage from Genki Bowl 7.
You know, I could use a gift suit.
Thank you very much.
I'll run with you.
Yeah, I'll go.
with the other guys.
Here we are, Genki fans, at Apocalypse Genki!
Today's match was created by Angry Tiger, putting her own spin on the classic, super ethical reality climax.
That's right, Bobby. And I hear there's new things in store for our mascots.
I think Tammy can fill us in on that. Tammy?
Thanks, Bobby. In the deepest, darkest corners of the jungle lives a great warrior, protected by fierce traps and mascot bodyguards. She...
Whoa, hold on there, Tammy. What are you doing?
Reading the script Angry Tiger handed me.
She handed you a script?
And the best part's coming up. She keeps her minions in line through the threat of shark-infested waters. So beware, all who enter the jungle of the Angry Tiger.
Well, that was entertaining. Thanks, Tammy.
You're welcome, Zach.
Amazing. Sharks are a new addition to the Genki wheelhouse. Looks like those mascots better hope they don't fall in. Couldn't pass that one up.
Go!
That shot hit my mark.
Cash in pocket!
Smells delicious.
Oh, that'll ruin an outfit. Very impressive. I bet that was a shark.
Always good to see that in Genki Bowl.
Pocket!
It seems like a lock for this player. With that, a hunter has been released. How's things behind the scenes, Tammy?
I just spoke with one of the mascot trainers, and he expressed his apprehension at the new format created by Angry Tiger.
These mascots have been coming to Genki Bowl for years. What has them so worked up with this match?
With so many of those hired to fill the ranks of the Genki mascot army, taken from the streets of Steelport, they're more used to the urban jungle than the actual one. Now they find themselves on unfamiliar ground.
It's just a set dressing. And that ends the match. Genki Bowl fans, the final match in Angry Tiger's Apocalypse Genki is about to begin.
Here we go. I'm hoping for more mascots being ripped apart by man-eating sharks, Zach.
You mean mascot-eating sharks, don't you, Bobby?
Well, now you're splitting hairs.
You mean fur.
That was terrible.
Hi, thank you.
Okay, take us away from this conversation, Tammy.
Well, Bobby, several sharks are actually having digestive problems with the fur from the mascot outfits.
Oh, God.
I guess there's no escaping the truth here. Sharks and mascots are truly star-crossed lovers.
But no less entertaining for the fans.
Right you are there, Bobby.
Epico!
And there's the Genki present.
Extended reality!
It's been a long time since Professor Genki's has seen the caliber of shooting. A fine showing by our contestant.
Epico!
Gotta get that time back.
This match sure has the contestant on their toes. The course seems to be giving this Saint a run for the literal money.
That it does, Bobby. Would you say Angry Tiger's new venue may be wearing on the contestant?
Not at all. They still look at the top of their game. The way the targets and challenges are dropping when being shot still gives me that warm feeling down below.
Could be herpes, Bobby. But in other news, I've just passed Angry Tiger backstage, and the river of blood spewing from the broken chair leg stuck in a stagehand's neck says it all. She thought her event would be the one to stop this contestant in the end.
Given how well this Saint has done throughout all of Genki Bowl, I'm surprised she thought it would end any other way.
Wait, now I'm being told that the stagehand spilled coffee on her, and it had nothing to do with the match. She apparently is quite pleased at how well the crowds reacted to her arena.
Now that makes more sense to me.
How does stabbing someone with a piece of wood over spilled coffee make sense?
Have you ever tried getting that out of cashmere?
I suppose you have a point. Perfectly executed.
Cash in pocket!
That's some great action.
More veteran gunslingers in this arena.
Another fine maneuver.
Cash in pocket!
That would stop an elephant.
Greetings, Genki Bowl fans. The final match in Angry Tiger's Apocalypse Genki is about to begin.
Here we go. I'm hoping for more mascots being ripped apart by man-eating sharks, Zach.
You mean mascot-eating sharks, don't you, Bobby?
Well, now you're splitting hairs.
You mean fur.
That was terrible.
Hi, thank you.
Okay, take us away from this conversation, Tammy.
Well, Bobby, several sharks are actually having digestive problems with the fur from the mascot outfits.
Oh, God.
I guess there's no escaping our truly star-crossed lovers.
But no less entertaining for the fans.
Right you are there, Bobby. We don't see a contestant dominate an arena like this often.
Epico!
This course is about to get terrific.
Cash in pocket!
So, Bobby, have you ever been in the jungle before?
Oh, sure. Back when I was seeking fortune and glory as a treasure hunter. You bet.
You made your living hunting down lost relics?
And starting the occasional junta. Made a lot of money that way, Zach. Sadly, most of it went to the lawyers.
Did the indigenous people have problems with you taking what their ancestors left behind?
What are you talking about? We stole the loot from eccentric collectors living in their secret mountain fortresses. We only needed the lawyers to keep us from being extradited back for trial.
Well, that must have been rough.
Well, you're not kidding, Zach. Trekking through the jungle with 400 pounds of gold bars? No picnic.
It seems like a lock for this player.
Every contestant on Professor Genki should perform this well.
No one can survive much more of that.
I'd hate to be a mascot facing this contestant.
Reality!
perfectly executed.
Cash in pocket!
That's it. They did it.
We're in action!
Every guy out here would kill to spend a night with me.
See? I'm good.
Startup sequence initiated. Flight mode engaged. Engaged. Powering down.
Hey there, Genki Bowl fans. Are you ready for another surprise? Courtesy of Professor Genki himself.
After his last public appearance, Genki has decided to stir up his adoring yet bloodthirsty fans yet again.
And of course, the leader of the Saints, the champion so far here at Genki Bowl 7, will be accompanying him.
I heard last time the crowds were ablaze with excitement. Literally, some people left with third-degree burns.
Nothing like a little calamine lotion will fix. So, folks, then, if you want to catch a glimpse of the genius man cat, hurry on down to Planet Saints right now.
And don't forget to tune in for the next event here at Genki Bowl 7.
Startup sequence initiated. Flight mode engaged. Hover mode engaged. Power mode down.
That girl is on fire.
Welcome, Genki Bowl 7 fans, to the latest and greatest contest of guts, gore, and glory, courtesy of that crazy cat man, Professor Genki.
That's right, Zach. And today's show brings with it a very special surprise. Professor Genki's very own Genki girl, Sexy Kitten, has designed a brand new game for our contestant to play.
And what a game it is. Here to tell us more is our correspondent down on the streets, Tammy Tolliver. Tammy.
Thank you, Zach. Our contestant will have to maneuver a giant ball of yarn throughout the city and cause as much damage and mayhem as they can before time runs out.
A giant ball of yarn? Looks like Sexy Kitten definitely put her paw print on this show.
And that's not all, Bobby. The ultimate goal is to catch the mouse. Do that, and the contestant will score big.
A mouse and a ball of yarn, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it just sounds like my friend's bachelor party.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I want to know.
You really don't, Zach. We never did find that mouse.
And explosions our audience is seeing here today, Professor Genki must be really pleased.
As the second event for Genki Bowl 7, I can't see how he wouldn't be, Zach. Sexy Kitten has really put together a great show.
Oh, and there's more to come, Bobby. Another match full of yarn and carnage.
Well, this will be a Genki Bowl for the record book, Zach. The Genki girls are certainly going all out in their designs.
And the Saints head honcho is certainly going all out on this course. Makes you wonder if they always drive around like this.
No need to wonder. I've seen this celebrity on the street, and let me tell you, nothing is safe when the Saints roll by.
Then how are they still allowed to drive in Steelport?
Would you like to be the officer who asks the Saint for their license and registration? I don't think so, Zach.
Especially given the number of times they've been accused of grand theft auto. I doubt any registration would be in their name.
I doubt they ever even had a license.
Sexy Kitten Yardgasm.
Sure thing, dog.
Damn kids I hired never take their jobs seriously.
Welcome back, Genki fans. It's time to watch as the leader of the Saints tears up the town once again for fun and profit.
Fun is right, Zach. This giant ball of death yard seems to be the perfect way to cruise around the city of Steelport.
But only in Sexy Kitten Yardgasm can you find such a mode of transportation. Outside of Genki Bowl 7, what's your favorite way to get around, Bobby?
Well, that's easy. By helicopter.
You aren't afraid of
If I have to choose between getting mutilated by the drivers in this city or a carefree flight with a view, I think the choice is obvious.
But what if there's some sort of malfunction that causes the chopper to go down?
Parachutes are a wonderful invention, Zach.
And if the chute fails?
Try all you want, Zach. I'm still beating you to work in the morning. I saw you putting sugar in my gas tank last night.
The city's gonna hit Genki with one hefty fine.
Excuse me, Zach, but rumor on the street is the mayor is quite a fan of Professor Genki. It seems doubtful any fine will be issued due to this event.
I think it's the Genki girls the mayor's more interested in.
And if he wants a private interview with any of the girls, punching Genki in his pocketbook isn't the way to go.
I wouldn't want to be the mugger who tried to hold up the overlord of Genki Bowl.
I agree. Few people know this, Zach, but Professor Genki used to test out all of his games personally.
That sounds like a must-see event. Why doesn't he anymore?
Well, the cleaning crew quit after they saw the massacre he left behind. Pulling bits of mascots out of the air ducts and off the ceiling can't be fun for anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised, but is he really that good?
Have you ever seen a room full of brutes crying like newborn babies? Performed up to expectations, Zach.
Right you are, Bobby. Genki Bowl fans everywhere were given a real treat here today.
Indeed they were. Let's hope the rest of Genki Bowl is just as exciting.
You know it will be.
Thank you very much.
Sure beats getting